Welcome to my Timeless Bible Story YouTube channel with another new video. A long time ago in the land of Egypt, the Israelites, God's chosen people, were living as slaves under a powerful king called Pharaoh. They worked day and night, carrying heavy bricks, building cities, and suffering under Pharaoh's harsh rules. The Israelites were tired and sad, crying out to God for help. God heard their prayers and had a special plan to save them. He chose a man named Moses to lead them to freedom. One day, as Moses was tending sheep in the wilderness, he saw something strange, a bush that was on fire but didn't burn up. Then God spoke to him from the flames. "Moses, I have chosen you to lead my people out of Egypt." Moses was afraid and said, "But Lord, I am not a great leader. What if Pharaoh doesn't listen?" God reassured him, "I will be with you." Moses trusted God and went back to Egypt to speak to Pharaoh. Moses stood tall and said, "Pharaoh, God says, 'Let my people go.'" Pharaoh laughed, "No, I will never let them go." So God sent 10 terrible plagues to show his power. The Nile River turned to blood, frogs covered the land, darkness filled the sky, and finally, the worst plague came. The oldest son in every Egyptian family died. But God protected the Israelites, and at last, Pharaoh gave up. "Go, take your people and leave Egypt," he shouted. The Israelites were overjoyed. They packed their belongings and followed Moses, leaving Egypt behind. God led them on their journey in a miraculous way. During the day, he guided them with a pillar of cloud, and at night, he sent a pillar of fire to light their way. But soon, Pharaoh changed his mind. "What have I done? I have let my slaves go," he shouted. Pharaoh gathered his army, horses, chariots, and soldiers, and began chasing after the Israelites. The Israelites stopped when they reached the Red Sea. Water stretched far and wide in front of them, and Pharaoh's army was behind them. The people panicked. "Moses, why did you bring us here? We are trapped." Moses stayed calm and said, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and see how God will save us today." God spoke to Moses and said, "Raise your staff over the sea." A strong wind blew across the sea, and something incredible happened. The water split in two, creating a dry path right in the middle. The Israelites were amazed. They carefully stepped forward, walking between towering walls of water on both sides. Pharaoh and his army saw the Israelites crossing and rushed in after them. But as soon as the last Israelite stepped safely onto the other side, God told Moses, "Stretch out your staff again." The sea returned to normal, and Pharaoh's army was swept away. Not one of them survived. The Israelites were safe. They shouted with joy, singing and dancing, praising God for saving them. Moses led the Israelites forward, trusting in God's plan for their future. They knew that no matter how big the challenge, God was always with them. And that, children, is the amazing story of how God saved his people through Moses. It teaches us that God is powerful, he takes care of us, and he will always make a way, even when things seem impossible. Please subscribe my YouTube channel to get more videos. See you soon with next video. Thank you.